Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome. I didn't want to wake up this early. It's so hard to open my eyes. And it's super dark in here. How dark is it? It's this dark. I'm not even sure if my internet is stable or not. But now you can actually see me. Let's see. Let's see, everything should be fine. And there we go. Good morning, hi. Let's see, yeah, I cannot hear you. If you are here. No, you can. Hi. I was saying I almost didn't wake up. Literally like 2 minutes ago when my alarm was waking me up that you should start saving.
Well, your reminder notice to me saying morning kind of remind me to check.
It is super dark outside. I don't even see the sky. With clouds.
What?
I know, nothing, it's just rainy here.
Okay.
The weather. Okay, so we were still about to have a fight between mother and daughter, Sabra and a bigger dragon. I mean, not only that, but there's obviously a chicken as well.
Yeah, you can pretend the Street Fighter music's playing as soon as their battle starts. And they are a fighting type.
Are they?
Yeah. I believe their species are dragon and fighting.
Oh. I knew they were dragon. I didn't know they were fighting as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could look it up if you want to confirm that. Oh man, what was the name of their species? I'd recognize if I heard it.
It's fine. But yeah, let's continue from where we left off.
Go for it.
Sarah closed her eyes, trying to blot out the condescending smile her mother was giving her for at least a few seconds. It didn't really help. She had firstly ignored he steadily ignored the surprise glance the bird was shooting her way, which was a lot easier. So yeah, we are here for the challenge. Oh, set the business already? The father just rumbled. how professional you're becoming your time away. And I suppose this is a great warrior, someone else spoke of. Or is she a trainer? A trainer cheerleader? Now get Pokemon playing than that. No, it has more to do with the uprising look. I found that competitors had Spearwin. Spearwin. Rather than probably, I guess. The Mount Raman. Throwing on the stage for a glass of someone's mom. Oh, and who is this? Have you made a friend, dear? He led on with him at him, with teeth longer than his toes. You must have the patience of a saint then. Kinda, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, it sounded like the connection interrupted for a moment and it came back.
I hope it's not gonna be on my side. Let me open up the live. It seems fine for now. Okay.
Well, I'll let you know if there's any problems if I can. But when if the call's hung up, I'll probably have to text you.
Yeah. And yes, listening to your posturing is making it out. He answered by coolly. Coolly? So, time back at the top with little nice. Were you planning on fighting us today? One of smile disappeared, and she scowled down at the seafood chicken. Would you care to replace that little nugget? To select a bit more than a flinch. I have pumpkin things that could swallow you whole. You don't scare me. It was at this point that the boldest patience finally ran out. As she stepped forward before someone's mom, she put out the name, the claim. She obviously didn't understand the word or what was being said among the Pokemon, but she could hear in the mood with ease. Hey, that was fun. Are we having this challenge or what? Might come more attention shifted back to the human, as she noted in disdain. Oh, so the Mario speaks. Overconfident, impatient, no respect for danger. I see why you like her. I mean, yeah, this is definitely like.
What if Sabra says my name is Sabra now? Because that was not true before when they last met.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think she'll do it. I get the feeling that all of a sudden a whole bunch of them, Giacomos or whatever around her, would just start teasing her about that.
I mean,
any way they can.
I mean, yeah, they didn't mention that she's Saber now. Yet, so. They will teach her authorship wins. Love has the right to be right. How about your deep breath? Mom, you might want to take this seriously. She is. All those around your hands, them out as scoops of us human up, lifting her up to the percent level for close look. Not as they don't shout or struggle, instead merely looking annoyed, even as she was held in armored clawed fist bigger than her whole torso. She's what? Little enough to think she can actually fight at my level? Boldly just raised an eyebrow. The two times hand rocked suddenly to the side, and the golden armored fist hammered against her beak. The massive Darwin actually stayed out for a second after an eye-splitting blow. Her eyes widened as she looked at the trainer she had on you. Well, that's a nerve. I mean, you were the one starting the fight. Never mind, as the mother tossed her even away. Down the legs of the tunnel. She didn't even mother bloody. She stuck her knees in and rolled until it was she was right side up, landing easy on her feet. For a good 10 yards back. I mean, that is what they are landing the first time. A landing strategy from every position. Because most of the game are actually just as strong as the dragon. They can get you.
As far as I remember, this is actually the second totem that Yang specifically has challenged. And she won the last one, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of. I mean, just like Ash was against Brock. Kinda. Come on. Keep out there on him then. And most feared and expected to come in the ruler. And now that her daughter and the chameleon. Looks like you will get your challenge after all, sweetie. Not even have to say go easy. Now. Huh? This, you can't. Yeah, it's an illusion. Probably. And we will find out that Vice's grandfather didn't actually die. He was actually stabbed to this rod. No. It's obviously an illusion. I spent staring with my eyes at the armored operation before her. The kid that man simply smiled softly at her confusion. I sat heavily on the approximately right-side chug over seaside stone. I am real, White. I am not, but I am real. Oh yeah, there are ghost Pokemon, so there can be easily ghosts in this world. Injection of the mist, and open the direction of his granddaughter and arrived from. It's what that purple thing does, apparently. He will come here looking for that one last chance to say goodbye. Get some closure. If she is feeling jealous, she gives it to them, and I know that she likes you. Ah, so it's one of the tests after all. It might still be.
Well, some ghost that appears might be hostile, so they can still be in for battle. And if the Tapu Guardian cannot tell what ghost will be summoned, she cannot figure out the details that the encounter might have.
I mean,
what they did say is it depends on who you are and what you can bring in with you, and I guess that's as thorough as they can get because the rest of the test is determined by the person. The Guardian can't predict that in advance.
I mean, if the ghost who is looking for that one chance to say goodbye, get some closure, is your enemy, who you killed, then obviously it's gonna be a fight.
Well, if you got closure, you might have wisdom too.
The young contest was feeling lightheaded as I want to remain standing. You really? I'm ready. With a smile and chuckled, the man back onto her closer and put in the damn stone next to him. Come here, take a look. Let me have a look at you and your little friend. Moving almost automatically, unable to take her eyes off the powerfully built warrior, as she scanned him for the floor to prove that he wasn't who he came to be. Roy stumbled forward and stand at his side. Rain and Whisper stayed with her, hooking up on the impromptu match easily enough. No the case for Kelia needed to give them much smaller people attacking a moose. Ah, look at them, helping each other.
Helping.
I'm helping! I'm a fairy! I can actually see her introducing herself like that. Yeah, and I'm a fairy!
Well, unless this is actually a Pokemon, she's the only one of the two that can talk to this ghost.
Yeah, I don't think this is a Pokemon. This is actually a memory or something.
Actually, here's something else. That particular Pokemon puts another dynamic to this conversation because it's an empath. She may sense the intentions of that creature that they face, which includes deception.
Yeah, let me just put it in some hamburger's music. There's gonna be probably some. Yeah, me, I gonna talk, nothing else. So how was your days? Did you have any plans? There was silence for a long moment. Everyone sat there, except except for the other maid. Eventually, Nicholas glanced down at her. Yeah, I am Saint Nicholas. We can seem to be agreeing with you. Why set herself off? I was sure what she was going to say. I have gone to. I would have gone to an unnecessary meeting just. She said no. Another one laughed. Relax. I'm not going to bite. And I'm glad you went to Beacon. You would have excited at last. I have no doubt. But you are exciting and enjoying yourself in bed, right? You wouldn't have been nearly as happy in Ironwood School for good little officers, I'm sure. Yeah, because the fun is not part of the dictionary there. He settled back, fingers undetermined on the head of his phone. Kind of wish we done the same. Might have loosened her up a bit, a little. But she seems good enough as a specialist. I never could have been yes sir, no sir, like that. But it takes a lot of guys, or kinds. If it suits her, who am I to argue? I can feel a sneeze coming up. That is actually the worst feeling when you know that you are gonna sneeze, but you don't know when.
Yeah, I'm not completely writing off the chance that this isn't a trick. I don't recall this challenge in the game at all.
This was probably not happening in the game.
Yeah.
Why she ended up at him, surprised but unsure. What to make of his comment? He reposed on Vice's decision. He was still in one shop in this model here, and the man sitting beside her was throwing her long than the transporter. As if a phantom met on her hopes and expectations, it can be. But the thought was still heartening. If there's one thing I don't like about your romantic beacon, because it is most suddenly, it's what nearly cost you. It nearly cost you your eye, yours, and demons, right? Would he say gods and demons? Or would he say gods and the game?
Yeah, it might be a um expression on their world.
Yeah. A lot of sweeter than that. So much for approval. I know. I will do better next time. I need to face. What? The rest is almost weird. Sweet. Let's see with around to face her. I drive with confusion. No, I ran look to Lois in that moment before he sighed and sang the mid. I said, why? I'm not talking about your performance or that thing. I'm talking about the fact that you had an armor gear thrown at you in the first place. He reached out to her, and Rice could feel the weight of the armored gauntlet as he took her hand. Cold water condensed from the omnipotent mist ran down his fingers and onto hers. He squeezed her hand with a gentle reassurance, and a sad smile grew on his face. When I was your age, Nicholas began, I faced down on Ursa Major. Ha! No, they actually have the bar again. And it's called an Ursa Major as well. I mean the bigger ones. Oops. There you go. That's an Ursa Major right there.
Well, hello, Spiky McMahon. That makes an impression. Huh. If that's the man-sized character right there,
Yep.
those things are actually smaller than MLP quite a bit. That size in that picture is actually might be a little smaller than Ursa Minor too. However, there may be other factors there where it lacks in size. It might make up for in ferocity. Speaking strictly in terms of danger,
I mean,
I kind of think that Grim will not hold back in combat.
we don't actually know how big a pony is compared to a human. Theoretically.
There was a human in that picture. That was parrying the blow.
No, I mean in the MLP version, we don't know how big they are compared to a human.
Compared to human, well, I get the impression the ponies are smaller than the average human, approximately 4 feet tall as an adult. Celestia is definitely an exception, and maybe Big Mac too.
They put it up on the Ursa Major in MLP. Yeah, they are definitely bigger in the MLP.
Yeah, the Ursa Minor towered over their homes in Ponyville, and then the Ursa Major was rocking the Minor in her bear claws. We never saw that creature stand next to a pony, except briefly. I think it was someone, Trixie pulled a Ursa Major out of a hat briefly because of Discord, but still,
They actually know the reason why. Because Grim don't live that long. Grim are always itching for a fight, and they either die or kill human.
It's just a guess, but I think Ursa Major in that show is about an 8 foot story tall building.
Yeah. And this one is just a bigger car.
That picture showed about the size of a bus.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that creature is probably a lot more fierce. Where maybe you could reason with the ones in the MLP show, these ones I think will just be straight up barbarian.
They are. They are. I mean, the Ursa Major is basically like a leader of that kind.
You
Not,
better be able to run or fight because the Grim might be almost impossible to negotiate with.
there is like one kind who can be negotiating. Okay, I'm not attacking. You don't attack. And that is the elephant who knows that if we not go into the city, then we are not gonna die. They were the only ones from what we know of.
Anyway, we've got a little context here. That's probably still a very impressive feat on Nicholas's part. At her age is something else he emphasized.
Yeah.
And maybe he's implying he did it solo too.
And that was his first time fighting. And it seems like the one that I showed was smaller because it was as big as 5 of me. But I managed to strike it down. Another day, I found the strongest man in the world, and able to fly without wings, and kill the robots by shooting at them. And you? He smiled brightly. You stole the Armageddon. Oh no, we did just a title of pure evil clad in the fire steel armor and building a sword on the side of a building. And we just deal with that. Poof! Dead. You're checking now, and why shouldn't have one smile weekly in turn. And you think I'm going to complain about how you did it? No, my problem is that I fought that Ursa because it was attacking your town, and needed to be done. You fought the Armageddon because Lord of Little Toad decided that you could only exercise some control over your own life if you achieved something he thought would be impossible. That you succeeded, and gloriously did that. It doesn't change the circumstances. Right on her hand to right her blush. Speaking of that, I can notice that your armor looks familiar. Yeah,
Is
because
this a picture of the armor?
and we see San Nicolas as well. I have a feeling that this picture right here is from the next volume as well. Because I don't remember this guy, the lucky guy, showing this picture. It might have happened before, but
Does it say Balance Guardian at the top?
Sam does.
Okay.
But yeah, I was obviously sure that it was his armor before. He was back down to love. His skin moved once more. Well, boys, I don't know if you noticed this, but your father is kind of a mess. Yes, but other than that, the parents must laughter bubbled up in her chest. I shouldn't have brought him back. Really? You don't say.
Now you might want to shift back to battle music for this scene.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, not this much. Sure, why not? Young enough and around to a Leon, as she sold up to rejoin her Pokemon. Her eyes flashing ran in anticipation. What? Did you not believe the taboo? He deployed a Massaker. The crazy crack of metal plates, standing into place, and the shadow rotating into position. Echoing loudly in the tunnel. I remember that, you know, and they threw a no slouches either. She settled into another side. Looks like someone doing the same at her side. So how about we get on with it, huh? Get on with it! Yeah, get on with it!
Huge crowd. Get on with it!
As I'm loomed over them, peering down with the sky brow is raised. A low chuffing noise. I seem as the ability of speed began to escape from both mouths. As the young second to recognize it is laughter. The rail stopped juggling, made it to the rumble, and then suddenly she threw her head back at the rod. The sound was as immense as its source, and the test was certain she could feel the stone floor shaking beneath her feet from the noise alone. I know that feeling. There's always almost some kind of music playing.
Maybe it sounds kind of like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park movie, if you've seen that.
Yeah, maybe. They fancied that the T-Rex was not laughing. She had to find the urge to clap her hands over her ears, and the tolerance accuracy amplified the cacophony. Wait again. Make me better. Yeah, I can. But, hey, I'm back.
Welcome back. Again, it's kind of weird listening to you sit down while the video shows you not there yet.
Huh? I'm not there yet.
I'm listening into the future.
You are listening into the present and seeing the past.
Watching the past, yeah.
Ah. My eyes itchy. Ah. I hate that feeling. The little have raised 1,000 foot. I stopped, and the ground really began to shake. And that our fame, the top of it is nothing. That horse from our scared. You might have, as hunger for a woman. And an old gamer you want to have a plate of natural armor. And the bottom beneath seemed to swell. I move up in the okay.
It's probably a picture.
Yeah, it's a move. It's like your soul. And the thing that you move or combo. The massive lion gets viciously down at them. Long teeth man in the planetary smile. Oh, more. Oh. He rumbles and moves. I literally don't know what a combo sounds like, but you don't tell anyone the other as far as I'm sound, thankfully, but I think the Mario Lizard was still faster than anything its eyes should be. The ground trembled with every step. But that's very meat. I combined the gathering of her scales like a slow set of drums. A beast that outburst young motorcycle swung wide. The names of a long cause landed brushing the center of the wall, and gouging long cracks in the swollen stone before something down among the hero challengers. Yang know and around my thoughts. Ignoring the current polarized stone that planted her. Her blood thundered in her ears. I sang in the waves. The thrill of combat being broke into the outer space as she on to her feet and blasted her arm into the metal. Yank had been blasted up again!
Yang learned some TM moves. I forgot what they were.
It was Earthquake and Flamethrower.
Some of her Pokemon, or even all of them, learn that too?
We don't know that. We don't know if they learned it.
Okay.
She drew back her fist and lunged, diving past various claws and armored fist, hammering a berserker into the totem's leg. The pillar-like limb managed to reach him response to the impact, and burst of fire, and Yang continued forward to get clear of the inevitable counter-attack. Then it didn't come. Looks at the moment that's by giving ground as a large swinging claws of silent boulders. Yang looked under the imaginary swinging tail and Moses Pokemon advanced after them. But the test was inside them to realize that Combo was ignoring her. But Yang would just have to make her pay for that oversight, wouldn't she? Yeah.
Just one out that's facing her, or a bunch of the other Pokemon in their room too?
For now, it is just her.
Okay.
You know why? Pride. I don't need help. A pair of mini missiles were chambered and launched from the gauntlets, and the thunder of overlapping detonations against the back of the totem's head were almost drowned out by the loaded crank in of the handles of metallic scales. Yang, do you forget that they have bulletproof ability? You have your own.
Wait a minute, wasn't that one of the two passive types that they could have?
Yes.
Not all have bulletproof?
No,
But yeah,
it's one of the two.
Yeah, it's kind of a gamble there, and if it's only two, then it's really a 50-50 toss.
I mean, it's either bulletproof or soundproof, and it seems like they are bulletproof. The noise echoed in the narrow confines of the tunnel, deafening loud. The narrow should have listed for glass over her shoulder, as opposed to her asking looks at summer, who was looking better methods already. She is a massive pause, and the giant pools of personality, simply waves over the great power that set up the loudest cacophony of getting scared. Yet, it's not a move, yeah. It's a sound move. And also it's a 5 pp, so it's like, it's as strong as a hydro pump.
Yeah, that tends to be as expensive as the moon can get in the game, those games.
Yeah. And this is actually a move that can be upgraded to a sad move. Let's see the path on the way. And then two back her hand and roll with laughter as she marches in the way. They stand after her. Am I mean this? She muttered. Her eyes flashing red with indignation. Her glowing sun moved out as she reached for a scarf that followed out. Looked like she was going to use the special shot, but I had her base sooner than she knows. Those were meant to be used as tapu, right?
And now, sudden calm music. For now.
Maybe? So, he's sitting there in the mud. There's a rim operating all around him, looking like he had just mass himself. If only the crowd, only if he could remember how to unclench. Instead I just moved across his hammer's shotgun barrel, and that's him. They are supposed to deliver, alright? That's right. I will get you in your way next time. Young.
So her
I
grandfather
think
was a hunter too. The father is not, and the granddaughter, and actually both of them, both granddaughters followed in the grandfather's footsteps. Something.
yeah, I don't know any here in the movie. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, who is Xian? What is that? Laughter and Amon. That's how he answered the conclusion I note. Ah, so it was his granddaughter saying things to mice, not the other way around. Okay. Whisper and rain. Likewise, incapacitated by her agility at her side. Rex had no idea her father had once been alone on one of her grandmother's game hunts. But considering the way the story had gone, she could see why the man had tried to win passage. And so she was standing from the experience, like he did from every other facet of his life. Did he really say all that? It's a managed to ask, even though her mouth was thinking. And about our fighting game couldn't be that hard? He did. You guys confirmed cheerfully. He never made that game again, at least not in my hearing. The old mayor smiled warmly, and as his granddaughter, her little sister, and the brutal bodyguard laughed. It's always the way, not another way. Continue on, they are the commander, the composure. I mean, small having me mouse, fighting checks, the mothers can't cash. I am expecting the experience to give young Jackie a little more respect from his main customers, you know? See what houseman and soldiers like, near with on a daily basis. How we put it all on the line for the sake of others. My smart, but able to keep her mouth under control. Jackie? Yes, I mean, as a conspiracy. Wow, that's actually hard to say.
Conspiratorially.
Yeah,
Conspiratorially.
conspiratorially.
Oh, hold on. Is that word hard to pronounce with your damaged throat?
Yeah.
Certain letters is hard to pronounce with that?
Nobody's tough, mostly.
But hold on. Say it one more time, slowly and carefully, to see how precise you can get with it. Just want to listen to this.
Conspiratorially. Yeah, I can.
When you do it carefully, you're almost there.
Almost, but I hear it in my own. It's different when you hear it on your own. You hear the problem with it.
Alright, noted. Gotcha.
If you ever want to drive your old man into a public rage, call him that to his face. Tempting, I admitted wistfully. But she frowned as she told about it. Welcome to the young mice, something that makes them my means enough to tip the mothers. I always wanted to make right here, to her, that actually happened. And with him at the harm, that is he will. He's the I can let that happen. Yeah, let me get some water.
Okay.
Yeah, much better. I guess for a look at her, got sand and curiosity in his eyes. Had anything happened? Why did my mother himself of the Yankee boy? Was more the pity. But he is not way worse, any worse than the old man. Back to the way, unable to meet her grandmother's eye. He didn't any better either. He just found everything. For the son, and as he received all that heart, he turned it into. You're guessing better than that. I can't just walk away from it. He just moved suddenly, rising from his seat and kneeling in front of his descendant. Gently he placed one arm finger on her chin and lifted her face to look at him, and her eyes was taken aback by the raw intensity in his eyes. Why? You have in this company. I mean that makes sense. He's like, who the fuck cares? I just care about you being yourself and enjoy your life. Back to the fight. It's hard to find actually a music which is not random. Mips and moves. Yeah. Come on with laughter. As she continued her march toward her arrogant daughter and her brilliant friend. They were looking desperate now, and they gave ground before her. The time was narrow enough, and the tunnel was big enough, that they couldn't try to set her off like her, and they had barely had the chance to return any text of their own. And the baby girl was looking so fascinated by it. Adorable. And they can't tell that you was earthquake either, because they are in a cave. They will not want to kill everyone. Was she overdoing it? Keeping them on the back foot like this? She considered the possibility as she mastered the combo scan. With all the feeling pulls of clinging scared and battered away. Her kid as she started to really move on her own. I mean, all they have to do is dodge everything, and then, you are out of moves. Haha, you can only do several. Nah, that's not how it works.
Their hit points might be in the red bar right now.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, they shouldn't just be glad, as she was taking it easy on that trainer. Even if that man she was putting the effort she had used to find the Pokemon in the forcing back a power in front of her. The silly monkey had tried to get involved, but all she managed to do was use Pokemon's fire punch on her leg. And a few long range shots at her arm. It had been cute, silly, like a mundane puppy trying to shuffle with a lollipop. Too much for the wanted potatoes that find a Pokemon. And that's when Combo's turn on the blast from the old object and found a pair of moves slamming to the scale of her back. She ordered to attack on the daughter and the companion to violently shake her body. Holding an awful rocket as her sky together as she tried to block the human off. It didn't work. Not only did Combo still feel the girl's weight, the man on her arm and back, he was shocked to feel a jolt of pain in the hand, and the blood-sized one of the tearing tentacles. Oh, see it, not sized. Okay, that's why I was like confused. The audacity of this impudent little ape was that, as to be well, okay, maybe she was live-attering, but she was still very human after all. Wait.
You know, I wonder if any of the Pokemon that fights the Huntresses are just slightly concerned that if they defeat the humans, they're not going back in a Pokeball. They might just straight up die.
Yeah, they not just faint.
As I recall, in the Pokemon world, they don't fade either. They're sucked back into the ball by the trainer. If the trainer was unconscious, the Pokemon would remain dying or unconscious on the ground.
Yeah.
Unless maybe another trainer tossed a ball at them. I don't know if a Pokemon can really have a signature locked on one ball at a time, or if it's possible to steal them.
No, it
Not, it's not possible in the game, except one of them. But
in the show it wasn't possible either. Team Rocket actually had to make a special board that was capable of doing that. That was
okay,
actually an episode where they had a blackboard.
so then I guess the standard rules were a Pokemon imprints to one ball at a time.
Yes.
What if you take that ball and destroy it?
That's a good question. Can you even destroy a Pokemon?
I don't think it would be invincible. It's not like the one ring of power that must be melted in Mount Doom. Well, you'll never hear of an instance like that in the game, I think. But just story-wise, I think it's possible?
Oh. Making Pokemon. This is actually official. Making Pokemon with identical element on the same way that throwing does, but now you can't recall them anymore. So you have to literally repair the same ball that they had. They are linked to one ball.
So, wait a minute. If you destroy the ball when they're unsummoned, you can't summon them again?
No, when they are summoned, they pop out. They are getting summoned, but you can't. Yeah, you can't unsummon them unless you repair the ball that was broken.
And you can't just throw another ball at them now that the first
No.
is destroyed?
No.
Okay.
No, because the DNA is linked to that ball.
Well, that's probably why Team Rocket was trying to use nets, bags, rope to try to capture Pikachu.
Yeah.
It was rarely, if ever, in the ball anyway. Probably the only time I think I've seen Pikachu go in the ball is when he was unconscious, defeated. Sometimes not even then.
Not even then.
Yeah, I remember seeing Ash actually scoop him up.
I think there was one time when he actually had to go into a ball, but that's all.
Okay.
Wait, what was she saying? This is just for you. Maybe they will help you chill out. And then that was scored. Ah, ice bullets. That's why mice helped.
Yeah, that all those letters is in capital. So that's a major complaint on Komodo's part.
Come on, middle of the age, and not little irony, as the human our face stabbed in the back of her head, and a huge chunk of ice exploded from the same weapon, able to ice bomb. So again, and again, leaving the cell shuddering and shivering with that's frozen into a solid mass. Standing, the separating diagonal sounded of the surprise enough to reach over her shoulder and see the girl, or she's trying to. It's a very little monkey was a nimble one, and it feels simple being grabbed so easily. Instead, she muttered leapt into the road scale on the back of Combo's face, and held on with one hand. The other summering with icy burst into the sun's waist. Roaring angrily, the massive dragon swung her arm in the wide dark, sending the human flying down the tunnel. The blonde ape hit the ground hard, but was laughing as she scrambled to her feet. How do you like me now, Dark Solo?
be nice to see at least once any of these Pokemon trainers toss potions at their own Pokemon and heal them in battle.
I mean,
Those items exist, but they hardly ever use them. But the funny thing is, in the real games, I hardly ever use them either. I've seen a lot of players act like that. They hardly ever use their consumable items, except the Pokeballs. It's the #1 item used in any of the Pokemon games.
yeah, but they can't hit a throw on them. They have to apply them normally into their blood. I
It
think.
seems like the
Oh, is it
players
spray?
of the game are just trained to use their Pokemon instead of consuming their turn using a consumable item on their
Yeah.
Pokemon. Get rid of the freeze, burn, electric status, or whatever.
But yeah, in the actual show, the opponent is not gonna wait until you actually heal your Pokemon.
In the original game, one of the items I used the most was some kind of flute because it wasn't consumable. You could use it over and over again. All it did was wake your Pokemon from a sleep status. Like the Snorlax. I
Yeah.
put him to rest, restore him to maximum hit points. Next round, use the flute to wake him up much earlier than he would normally wake up. And then he's back in the fight. Probably not 100% hit points because the other guy had a round to wail on him, but he might be better off than he used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, in the actual show, the fights are not turn-based. You don't have time to use a healing potion, and I don't think it's actually allowed in the challenges.
Tournament?
Yeah, in the tournament.
That could make sense. Still, it's kind of strange that in stories, in the show, and in the games, hardly anyone uses those items. It's like they're just there.
No, in the game they actually use it. Especially if you are doing challenge like the Nuzlocke challenge or something, when you can't have all the Pokemon at you.
Well, there's a bunch of status elements that will just never go away if you don't use those items until you take them to the Pokemon Center.
I mean that's why you go back to the Pokemon Center.
I think those centers got more and more common as the generations went by.
Yeah. But yeah, let's continue.
Sure.
You can must scan the hated eyebrow at his tailor. Hello? It was bad, and you should feel bad. Just waiting for a response, and I shoved back into battle. Racing towards Gumbo fearlessly. But he hadn't been lying about not fearing her. With a 70 in, the man into the man and counter-attack to free up the bird. But with a flicker of energy, he vanished. For all reason, before he burned past her face with aerial ace. Ah, yeah, I remember hearing that. The sharp face started guiding her loud and sent her something back herself. Of course, the lamp brought her to the flying move. Yeah, that was the move that they did, especially for against Team School. And then, right as Gumbo was gaining her balance, he was struck again, and the battle managed to pull some acrobatic notes as the shoulder, hitting and bounced back. Saying forward with broken shards of ice falling from her head of scared. The lamp turned her stumble into a charge. It was getting irritating, and she was not playing around. Her own song was echoed at a higher pitch, and could move past the manager's stand of delight. As she saw her wayward daughter racing forward to meet her charge, a shout of energy enveloping her path, descending into the long tunnels. The Dragon Claw. Huh. Yeah, they are showing all the dragons using it. All the dragons and Charizard, not just saying that. Well, look at that. Hunter Bundle of Joy found another dragon move, and they made told that would be enough to challenge her mama. So cute. By the time Lisa amused, they had some notions. I mean, dragon moves actually work on dragons.
Not super effectively, I think.
They are super effective.
Oh, okay.
Dragons are literally weak to dragons. Come on, push the might into her own paws, and come on the space of British power burst out. She is over their claw, and looking at her baby girl's whole body. In enough, he swung wide, cutting her massive blade across the mouth of the tunnel, but that surrender took her come over to surprise her again. Her daughter didn't make a sign. She didn't attempt to dodge or again try to power to the blow. She tossed her glowing arms downward, channeled the power of her claw into a wave, in a way combo that never seen. And she flew, using the reddish power to explode skyward like a rocket. After she by her side, Combo's old dragon claw slashed the air beneath her, and a smile held her tap on the mother's face. And the air fell again on her south. The smaller had planned to herself upright. Used the second burst of the claw in midair to launch into a spin, and the glowing green tail hammered them in the face, like the face of an iron temple. One of the island. The strongest move, but that's because it puts most of the overwhelming power. It contained into pure cosmetic force, rather than raw damage output. It could launch a small Pokemon over the horizon with a one-phase blow. Home run!
Well, is she a small Pokemon?
No. No, then become more was to me, and happy for that. Okay, Sam across the face with her daughter's conditions, but enough to send the massive dragon carrying into the tower wall with her shaking paws. Yambo and Hakamo watching from the ledges overhead, skying back to the edges, and loose boulders at the side of the basketball, hanging down on her head and back. She lay up there, some with most by the impact and by what she had just seen her child do. What the hell was that? Did she learn that from the demon? How to move around like a madman? Also, can we talk about how her mother was kind of a young child?
Not yet.
She didn't lose consciousness, but she is.
I'm waiting for her to beat her feet before making that declaration.
Yeah.
And it's kind of embarrassing too.
Come on to the calming mat as she rose to her feet, and emerging lost and few are sold from our case. She's a waitress hero of Opperland, and she gathered this knowledge of George of work that has got a large underworld of her own plate. They had and healed. Taking the opportunity for a meter, and they prepared for round 2. This is a rare feeling, I tell you to Link. In Liberty Bridge.
This is a new feeling.
That's gonna be fine. That's fine.
That second sentence makes it kind of sad.
Trouble and sadly. Pride in my progeny. I mean, yeah. They have high standards. That's a lot simple and that. Took a fan of her face. Before she's not, and then herself deeper in the sand. No more scan and her even shot her shoulders and looked, even as they headed themselves. Unfortunately, she continued, it's overshadowed by all this unyielding rage. I mean, that's commotion in the governing source of outrage and charge. All this you do means. No, we cannot play Imaginarios, sorry. I know that.
Outrage. It's probably going to just display the move.
No, it was actually Imaginarios song.
No, but with the what about outrage? It's also
Yeah,
hyper
yeah, it's just a move.
Okay.
So let me see how far we are. Yeah, we are far enough. Yeah. I feel like it's not being very fine, so I would say we are ending here. Not the best point of stopping point, but tomorrow we can continue if you are up to it.
Sure.
I just want to overextend. And not being able to speak tomorrow.
Understood.
And maybe I can sleep a little bit more. Before going to work. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you Will for being here. And I'm gonna set up so tomorrow at the same time. We're continuing.
Thank you for the reading.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.